What is going on, you guys? This is Eric Hutz for the win, and it is that time already. I can't believe how fast time goes. It's just crazy. A year ago, we were at LA and at E3, and it's just, wow. That seems like it just happened. This year, I'm not attending, unfortunately. Hopefully next year, we'll see. But it's only motivating me to get better and get back over there. That's really what I'm taking from it. I was disappointed. I still kind of am, but at the same time, I'm trying to use it to feed my hunger and get back over there, if you know what I mean. So I wanted to do a wish list, a realistic wish list. I'm not going to say anything that's too far-fetched or just a complete dream until maybe the end. Maybe I'll throw some stuff in there. But these are things that I somewhat expect to see. If not, it's something that I really want to see and hope it's there at E3. Last year, I did 3 videos for each big conference. I did one for Nintendo, even though they don't take the main stage, but I did some expectations and predictions for them. I also did it for Sony and then Microsoft. This year, I'm not going to do that because there's a lot of different things going on. For one, Nintendo is only going to focus on Zelda, so there's not a lot of things I can mention there. I know they said there's going to be Pokemon there, but that's pretty much irrelevant to me. I'm not into Pokemon. So it's really just all about Zelda for Nintendo as far as I go. And obviously as far as everyone else goes, because that's all they're going to have. And that's probably for a separate video. Honestly, I don't even feel the need to even talk about it because what is there to say? I mean, it's Nintendo. So that happened. Also, we've had delays on Sony's side of things. So I kind of figured I would just wrap it all up in one video, the 3 major conferences, also some EA stuff and some Ubisoft stuff. Multiplats are definitely my focus in this video and for E3. So let's just go ahead and start this off. First things first, the top of my list is Mass Effect. We have to see this at the EA conference. I'm sure they're going to have something. We know this game has been delayed. I don't think any of us were really surprised by that, but there's a lot of Mass Effect fans out there, and this will hype a lot of us up. So I really am hoping for some gameplay, actual gameplay, and so EA is going to be big for me this year. I feel like it is because we have Mass Effect. We also have Battlefield 1, and then Titanfall 2, with of course some other games as well. But those 3 right there are definitely highlights that I want to see. Let's talk about Battlefield 1 beta. We got to get that beta dropping that day. I'm talking about Monday. Drop the beta on Xbox One. I think that would be smart for Microsoft to do that since they have a partnership kind of thing going on. They lost Call of Duty. So focus on Battlefield 1. There's a lot of diehard Battlefield fans out here, and they're going to get excited for that. If they're smart, they will drop that beta Monday on the Xbox One exclusively for like 3 days or something, a week. I don't even know. Doesn't matter to me. I have the Xbox One and the PS4. Just drop the beta. I don't care if it's on every system or whatever. I'm just saying that Microsoft would be really smart to get this beta first before Sony. But whatever happens, as long as the beta comes, I don't care where it's at. I just want to play it. I want to get my hands on it. So I can't wait for that. And I'm really expecting this to happen. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really disappointed. I mean, I know a beta is going to come, but why not drop it now? I just don't see why they wouldn't do that. Of course, like I said, Titanfall 2, I want to see gameplay for that. I want to see what's different. Is there a single player? What kind of modes they're going to have? Maybe they'll talk about that. What's going to be different about the Titans? What's going to be different about just the gameplay in general? Let's see some gameplay. That's what I want. And get a release date to us. Let us know when the game is coming out. There's rumors that it's coming either 3 weeks before Battlefield 1 or 3 weeks after. There's like this 3-week kind of period that they're going to have there. So go ahead and confirm that. Let us know what's up. Other than that, for EA, I can't really think of anything else at the moment, but those 3 are kind of my major 3 games that I want to see. So make it happen, EA. Give us something. Give us some love. You have some making up to do with a lot of us, so do that. Let's go ahead and talk about Ubisoft really quick. I'm going to make this short because there's not a lot on the Ubisoft side of things that I'm really anticipating or hyped for. The main game I want to see is For Honor. This game is heavily slept on right now. Like a lot of people don't know about this game. They're not talking about this game. And in my opinion, that's good. I feel like the less hype, the better. And the more we don't see these fabulous freaking graphics, I hope they keep that to a minimum, keep it toned down. If we don't see that, if we just see the gameplay, I have high hopes for this game. I really hope that they show it for what it is, for what we saw at PSX last year. We got to play this game and it was awesome. The graphics weren't jaw-dropping. They weren't the best thing we ever seen, but if they can bring that to everyone else and show, okay, this is the game, show us the gameplay that we saw, and you guys will get just as hyped, because it was a really fun game, and I'm just hoping they focus on that rather than the stunning graphics and all this smoke and mirrors that they usually do. Ubisoft is just known for that. So I'm hoping they just kind of keep that tone down, don't focus on the visuals, just show us the gameplay. Because if they go out there and they freaking show the most amazing graphics we ever seen, and it's like nothing that I saw last year at PSX, and they just focus on how beautiful it is, I'm going to just go crazy, because that's just gonna like really kill my hype, because the gameplay and the fun factor for this game is really the focus, and I just hope they do focus on that. So yeah. Don't get me nervous, Ubisoft. Keep my hype going for this game. Other than that, like I said, not a lot for Ubisoft. We saw Watch Dogs 2 get officially confirmed and shown off today. I kind of want to talk about the game maybe in a separate video, but for right now, I'll just say that it does look better than the first one, and my interest is piqued, especially since it's San Francisco, and I go to San Francisco a lot, so I know the city and stuff like that. So I'm kind of, just interested because of that. But I'll talk more about that game in another video. Let's move on to Microsoft. I have a lot to say about Microsoft. I actually am very, very curious, and probably I have the most anticipation for their conference, only because I feel like they have so much to explain. There's been so many rumors when it comes to hardware, and when it comes to some of the games and just Windows 10 and where they're going, what direction they are going to go from now on. I feel like they just need to lay it all out. They need to come out with it, tell us what exactly is happening with new hardware, what new console is coming. Is it just the Slim, or is it an actual, Xbox 2? What is going on? I think that alone has me just really interested in this conference. Also, it's the year of Gears of War, so I want to see a lot of focus on that. What's going on with that game? I already seen a picture today of how the graphics have improved for the multiplayer, so that has me feeling confident and feeling like my hype is starting to grow back again for Gears. And I, of course, I'm a Gearhead. I'm anticipating this game, so I want to see more information about it. I want to see maybe some more gameplay if possible. Also, they got to announce Horde mode. I think that's a huge deal. And if they were to do that, then a lot of people would be hyped up. Horde mode is huge for a lot of Gearheads, and so they should show that off. I think that's like one of the main things I have on my paper right here for my notes, is that Horde mode. They have to bring it. Come on, they got to do it. I also wanted to take this time to mention that I really appreciate and like how Microsoft has handled Gears of War 4. I just want to mention it real quick. If you guys remember the past E3s, I think it was 2013, they didn't even talk about Gears. All they did was show a logo as part of a montage that happened at the end of the show. I remember that, and I remember seeing that logo and just thinking, yes, that's all I needed to see. I know it's coming, and I'm sure most of us knew it was coming anyways, but to actually have that kind of confirmation, like, okay, Gears is on the way. That's all they did for that E3. Then come E3 2015, we actually get some single player gameplay. We get to see the graphics, we get to see the characters, we get to see the tone and everything that's going on. And that was it pretty much. And then we got to, of course, play the Ultimate Edition that came out for the Xbox One. So that kind of just kept us, preoccupied with Gears of War as we wait. Then we have 2016, the beta drops in April for Gears of War 4 multiplayer, and here we are, come October this year, the game drops. I just feel like that needs to be applauded. That needs to be talked about, because that was handled so good. I wish other games were just handled this way. I'm tired of games being announced and then 5 years later it comes out. They are announced too early, they give us too much up front, it changes drastically, the graphics are downgraded, just the list goes on. And so when something like this happens, even if it's Microsoft, because I know some people don't want to give credit to Microsoft, I'll be the first to do it. I really, really want to applaud this. I think this has been awesome. Not only is Gears coming out on time, it actually came out earlier than they said. They said it was going to come out in winter. Now it's coming in the fall. So I just feel like, why aren't we talking about this? So I just wanted to mention that real quick. We know that Gears is a big deal for a lot of people. It's one of the reasons we even started playing on Xbox in the first place. I mean, that's my story all the way. So I want to see tons of Gears of War at this thing. I know they're going to focus on some Forza as well. There's going to be Forza Horizon 3. I don't really care about Forza at all. So I just want to see a bunch of Gears. And trust me, I will not get sick of it. That will make me very happy. So other than that, for Microsoft, I want to see Cuphead. I want to see a release date for this game. Hopefully it's soon. I would prefer if it dropped that day, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That might be too much to ask for, but I heard they're doing a lot more to the game. Before, it was kind of presumed to be this game where it's just about boss battles, but now I'm hearing there's actual levels in the game now. Some people even complained it was too hard. So I don't know if they're going to change some of the difficulty or just kind of stretch it out and make it, just more of a fleshed out game instead of just the hard bosses. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's going to push it back. I just want to see this game. I want to see some more gameplay, have a release date, something I can look forward to and put on my calendar. That's all I want. Now let's move on to some random multiplats, because there's some huge games that I want to see. One of them that not many people are even mentioning, because maybe I'm in a dream world and I'm the only one thinking about it and this is just not even happening. I don't know. But I really want to see Shadow of Mordor 2. I feel like it's time. Let's see a teaser trailer or something just to tell me that this game is coming. I really liked the first one, so I'm hoping that there's a second one on the way. That's just my own dream though. I don't know if it's anything I can count on. But yeah, I just want to see something from this game. Anything really. Also, the big bomb that could be dropped is of course Red Dead Redemption 2. I really, really want this game. I loved the first one. Those graphics for last generation were the best graphics I had seen. It was just jaw-dropping amazing game. So I want to see this game either remastered, and that could kind of, whet the appetite a little bit so we know a second one is coming, or maybe they're going to bundle that with Red Dead 2. All I know is that they will not do backwards compatibility with Red Dead on the Xbox One. So something's going on. There's a reason. And I do believe it's because they were going to remaster that one, and then there's just going to be a Red Dead 2. It has to happen. So let's get a teaser trailer. Let's get something for this game. They've already announced, well, it hasn't really been officially confirmed, but it's been a huge rumor that is likely true, and that is that Skyrim is getting remastered. So we'll know that by Sunday when Bethesda takes the stage. This is going to make me very happy. I really loved Skyrim, and I'm down for a remaster for this game. So I'm excited for that too. That was kind of on my wish list beforehand, but now that it's kind of almost confirmed, I just kind of, kept it for the end of this video. A couple more things here before I end the video. I want to see anything Miyazaki. I know he already said no Bloodborne 2. I refuse to believe it. If I can have any kind of wish to be granted at E3, it would be Bloodborne 2. But he did say they are not working on it. So maybe we can at least see some Dark Souls 3 DLC. Maybe get a hint at what he's working on next as far as his new IP or whatever. Anything really. I just want to see something kind of Soulsy related. One last thing, and I know this is kind of asking a lot, but if we could just get some kind of hint that The Last of Us 2 is coming, I'm cool with that. I know I don't like seeing games, being announced way too early, but I just want some hope. I want some hope that The Last of Us 2 is a thing, I guess, and that it's really going to happen in the future, because can you imagine The Last of Us 2? It blows my mind. So that's pretty much it, you guys. That's my E3 expectations, predictions / wish list. And so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you're looking forward to, what games you want to see. What do you think about the leaks so far? There's been a lot, but I still think there's a lot to be seen at E3. And so I'm excited. Can't wait to be watching with you guys. I'll be on Twitter. You know me. We're going to have some conversations. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. And yeah, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.